lang talaga ang Singapore, and when it comes to land area, limitado ang explorations and adventures in this new normal phase. Although, kahit maliit lang, madami pa din ang pwedeng gawin or ma-experience dito. Singapore has so much to offer, and speaking of things to do, a friend shared to us this super Seacation to nowhere. Isa itong cruise escapade na walang dadaungan maliban sa inyong port of origin. At bilang mga OFWs who have been stuck in one place for almost 15 months, this has become an opportunity for us to at least be able to travel out of the country. Technically, dahil overseas travel nga to, kailangan dumaan sa immigration check-in before onboarding. Mabilis lang naman ang check-in process given that you have fulfilled all the necessary requirements like the COVID PCR test with a negative result, which will be done at the cruise center, passport, and IC for foreign workers, and your sail passes. In our case, we were able to board the ship at 4 p.m., which is 5 hours ahead of our departure time.
Hala!
Balcony stateroom ang cabin room na kinuha namin na spacious na din para sa aming tatlo. Of course, the room has a balcony where you can relax, overlooking the stunning view of the sea.
Wow! Oh! Meron dyan.
Pamper yourself. Crystal Life Spa. Buy 2, get 1 free. Kind of massage or facial treatment at the Crystal. Oh my. Is that face by?
Don't forget to check the Dream Daily pamphlets distributed upon checking in so that you will also have guides on what to do for the whole trip. And since we had enough time before our scheduled departure, we spent it to tour around the 19-deck ship. Pero syempre, mahuhuli pa ba ang pagkain? Hindi, di ba? At dahil gutom na din naman kami after we boarded, naghanap muna kami ng makakainan. There are at least 3 dining options na kasama na sa cruise ticket na nabili namin for this trip. Although, if you have enough budget and want to enjoy more options, madami ding specialty restaurants, bars, and lounges to choose from. We took our light snacks at the Lido that offers a 24-hour snack bar. But our main dining area opens for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with food choices from international to halal menus. We decided to take an early dinner at a dream dining room lower deck for a Chinese set menu.
Nagkakaray ko yung duck nila. Titingnan niya. Never, na-apply ka na ba ng duck dati? Tignan natin kung ganun yung ano na. Magiging ka.
Unlike the Lido, that is in buffet service, they serve the whole meal set from appetizer to the main courses to dessert. And if asked about the servings, well, it's not bad. Actually, sulit na din. So to explain it clearly, except from the Lido, drinks or beverages are no longer free in other restaurants or lounges. The best deal that you can get is the $50 beverage flexibility option to get the $55 credit for buying drinks at any bar or restaurants around the ship. At kapag naman pakiramdam nyo mapaparami ang inom nyo ng drinks habang ini-enjoy nyo ang buong cruise, well, you can buy the higher priced options for more drink credits.
Thank you, JP. Like, you're the best among the rest.
So ayun, busog na kami kaya it's time to explore the ship. This time, totoong explore na. This is the Zouk Beach Club where you can relax with a few drinks while watching their cinema at sea. Zouk Beach Club also features a themed dining experience on the second day. During our cruise, it was the Thai street market wherein you can wander through and feel a lively vibe just like you are in Thailand. You can purchase a gourmet pass on the first day for $50 to avail or enjoy the treats offered exclusively for this event. World Dream has an outdoor sports area which is already accessible even before the ship departs. You can avail the facilities like mini golf, table tennis, giant chess, and shuffleboard. Equipments are free, but just remember to share at wag mag-hoard ng mga gamit. And yes, do not spend or waste your time in this area kasi madami pa din namang facilities na may free access and pwedeng mapuntahan.
Speechless. So, ayun na nga. Yan.
Dami natin nakuha doon. Dami natin
nasabi. Ganda na sunset. Sunset. Wala kaming ano eh. Are we moving? Yes, we're moving.
So, as scheduled, our ship departed Singapore at around 9 in the evening, and as per what the ship's captain had announced, we will be traveling the Singapore Strait going out to South China Sea, where we will spend Sea Day the next day. Kapag daw nag-cruise, pinakamahalagang event ang pag-capture ng sunrise or sunset while on board. I wanted to see the sunrise so I set my alarm at 6:30 in the morning. At hindi naman ako nabigo to capture the sun as it passed through the South China Sea horizon. Our room is facing the east kaya kitang-kita ang pagsikat ng araw. Well, I just had to wake up early for it.
Yeah, straight. Breakfast.
Since may mga ibang bagong activities na din for the second day, new pamphlets are also distributed at the cabin room doors at night. So you might also need to check on it if may mga interesting activities for you.
Lilido ko. Kain na naman ako. Nakapagbawas na kasi. Kailangan na ng may space na. Ikaw ba?
Hindi po, grabe. Magkakape nga ako eh, just to you.
The Lido opens for breakfast buffet between 7 to 10 in the morning, after which they will close down to prepare for lunch at 12 noon to 3 p.m. At dahil inclusive dining restaurant option nga to at buffet style ang setup, madami ang kumakain. So mas maganda kapag maaga kayong pumunta to avoid the long queue due to the social distancing protocols.
Breakfast lang. Hindi na. Hinahanap mo, pamparam-pam. Hindi siya ba yun?
Oh my god, my friends know how to dance it. Go guys! Halika na.
My love for you has brought me out of me.
Hindi naman tayo nakakalayo ng edad eh. Isa lang naman malayo edad sa atin.
Ay! Yung tatay po ng baby dragons, gusto lang po namin ipaalam na
Safe po siya.
safe pa naman po niyo wala.
19 pa lang ako.
Wala na po ano. Wala
19 pala.
nabali sa kanya. Mamaya po natin malalaman pag tapos ng road course nila.
Gusto ko wag wall climbing kasi para
And yes, we decided to do the rope courses adventure on our second day. Ang challenge dito is that you will need to be able to cross a series of rope obstacles and complete the course by taking the zip line at the edge of the 18th deck.
Ready ka na ba?
Wala nito.
Ready ka na? Handa ka na ba? Wait lang si JP. Hintay ba na si JP? Huwag na, iwanan natin yan. Rush to ko.
Kaya na niya sir.
Sobrang sweet na fit ba? Mag-rope course na po sila habang ako ay manunood. Ay naman na si JP. Ay na po siya.
Check pa na nito.
Yung JP, paano ko mabubuksan yung viewer? Gusto ko
Kaya
kita.
nakita ko.
So, naipit daw po yung pablip na lang neto. Guys. Ha?
Ayun.
Bye! Ang init dyan na yung pumunta dyan. Damang-dama mo, sana okay na yung sexy mo, girl! Protektahan mo siya.
yung matatayin.
Sasaluhin mo. Ready ka na ba?
Hindi na. Hindi na ako.
American Ninja Warrior JP.
Hindi makakapag-American.
Dalawang araw na yan.
American Ninja Warrior AM. Kayang-kaya po nila to. Within 6 minutes daw. Guys, sabi nila 6 minutes,
6 minutes.
5 minutes.
Paano mag 6 minutes eh?
Oo, kasi nasusulo kami.
Binawi na nila. 15 tsaka 16 na daw.
20 na daw.
20 na daw, 20.
Pero ang
Madali lang naman ang rope course and you will be equipped with a harness so it is definitely safe. The carabiner clips are specially designed so that when one is opened, the other one is locked. kaya makinig ng mabuti sa guide who gives the instructions on how to use them.
Mo. Ano masasabi mo?
Gusto mo mag-ano?
Ayaw.
Pero ba sa excuse mo?
No.
Just me.
Ito na po ang dalawa kong friends. Friends doing their thing. Ito na. Kasi pinag-picture pa si Pinky. At Yushi, kamusta ka naman sa wala ka bang sunglass? Dapat pala may sunglass. Oh, ganun.
And of course, ang mga amenities na hindi nyo dapat ma-miss kapag nag-cruise kayo. The jacuzzi, the pool, and the water slides. Since kailangan pa din mag-comply sa social distancing protocols, they are limiting the jacuzzi and pool usage with the number of people within 1 hour. Kaya if you have plans to take a plunge in the pool or use the jacuzzi, make sure to queue for reservation during the first day. Mas makakakuha kayo ng magandang timing kapag magpapareserve kayo ng maaga after you board the ship.
My love for you has brought me out of me.
World Dream has 5 water slides. May 2 closed and longer routes. May isang slide na may open basin and 2 shorter water slide routes.
Kamusta? Was it fun? Was it fun?
So, yun na nga.
Ayun na nga. 4-5. 4-5. Hindi lang yung 1, 2, 3.
Okay, dahil sabi po nila, they had fun with it. Hindi po ako magta-try kasi naiwan daw po yung kaluluwa nila. So, I'd rather not try it.
Walang limit as to how many times you want to use the water slides. Kailangan nyo lang ng magandang timing din since madaming nag-queue dito. Some would repeat multiple times since there is a recorder that logs the shortest drops. Yun ang challenge na kailangan nyo i-beat. Well, aside sa fear of heights, of course.
Para may kalas ka na mo. Namamahay na yun. Bilang na
May city naman sila doon. Nagtayo na ng ano eh. Skyscraper. Nagtayo na ng skyscraper.
Namamahay na kasi. Ano lumabas? May homeowner sa society. Sa loob ng kanya. Oo, parami na sila ng parami.
Village na pala yan.
Parami na ng parami. Ay, so,
Ay, this is life. This is life.
We're almost done with our second day. After the tiring but fun activities during the day, we took our dinner at the Lido again. Then, after dinner, we just spent the rest of our night roaming around the ship. Hindi na kami nakapunta sa ibang mga shows since medyo napagod na kami. Pero may mga entertainment options pa din kahit last night na ng cruise trip.
Apat nang in-import ko eh.
Yung nakaganyan pero ano ko, yung hindi kita. Sorry yun. Ayan, yun yung gusto ko. Yan. At so, wow. Kaya gusto ko itong makita mo to.
And it's nighttime bedtime. Time to upload stuff? Or maybe edit na lang. If you want to get in touch with your social media followings, my Wi-Fi options available naman. But in my case, since somehow, escape ito, hindi na ako kumuha. Iwas sa mga makukulit. So I guess that's it. The next day, we arrived at Marina Cruise Center at around 9 in the morning. World Dream has arranged the disembarking per deck to control the crowd. And if you purchased or spent anything while on cruise, you can have the option of paying it online or through the collection counter before moving out. Dadaan ulit sa immigration of course, and by the way, since this cruise to nowhere is considered an international trip, World Dream Cruise is only available for Singaporean residents or those who have long-term passes. Siguraduhin yung eligible kayo para dito kasi baka magka-problema kayo pagbalik ng Singapore. Above all, this was a one-of-a-kind adventure we had spent and highly recommended, especially for those naatat nang bumiyahe. Thanks for watching this video, and hopefully na-encourage ko kayo to also try this kind of adventure, the cruise to nowhere.